What up guys, Frazier here for Complex News. In one of the first major wins for the Meet R. Kelly campaign, Spotify announced Thursday it will no longer promote or include any of R. Kelly's songs on their editorial or algorithmic playlists, a list that includes Rap Caviar, Discover Weekly, and New Music Friday. The move is part of Spotify's new hate content and hateful conduct policy, and stems from the staggering number of troubling accusations and abuse and sexual coercion against Kelly. Kelly's music will, however, still be available on the platform. We are removing R. Kelly's music from all Spotify-owned and operated playlists and algorithmic recommendations such as Discover Weekly. We don't censor content because of an artist or creator's behavior, but we want our editorial decisions, what we choose to program, to reflect our values. When an artist or a creator does something that is especially harmful or hateful, it may affect the ways we work with or support that artist or creator. Now, Kelly has, of course, been accused of a litany of disturbing sexual acts for a number of years, some involving drugging underage women or training them as sex slaves. But more attention has been paid to his behavior as the Me Too movement gains momentum and women feel more comfortable going public with their stories. Last year, Kelly was accused of being the head of an abusive cult that brainwashed and controlled every aspect of women's lives, including how they engage in sexual encounters. XXXTentacion's music has received the same treatment. Shortly after the Kelly news broke, Spotify confirmed to the New York Times that it removed at least one of X's songs from its flagship playlist, Rap Caviar, which is followed by 9.5 million users. Sad was at the number 8 spot on the playlist just on Wednesday. For some time now, XXXTentacion has been embroiled in a number of controversies and has been in and out of jail as a result of an ongoing court battle. In 2015, he was charged with aggravated battery of a pregnant woman, false imprisonment, domestic battery by strangulation, and witness tampering. He was arrested in October 2016 and eventually released pending trial, only to be sent back to jail when prosecutors charged him with attempting to coerce the woman in question to not testify against him. He was put on house arrest since December 2017, but was released in March of this year. His most recent album, Untitled, debuted at number 1. Spotify's VP/Head of Content and Marketplace Policy, Jonathan Prince, expounded on the company's reasoning. When we look at promotion, we look at issues around hateful conduct, where you have an artist or another creator who has done something off-platform that is so particularly out of line with our values, egregious in a way that it becomes something that we don't want to associate ourselves with. So, we've decided that in some circumstances, we may choose to not work with that artist or their content in the same way, to not program it, to not playlist it, to not do artist marketing campaigns with that artist. Spotify worked with a number of worldwide advocacy groups, including the Southern Poverty Law Center, the Anti-Defamation League, Muslim Advocates, GLAAD, and the International Network Against Cyber Hate, among others, in an effort to determine what can be classified as hate content. Considering Spotify is available in more than 50 countries worldwide, the platform will also pay attention to what may be considered offensive in different regions around the world. Now, R. Kelly's team released a statement that starts with them expressing their appreciation for keeping Kelly's music available on the platform overall. Mr. Kelly, for 30 years, has sung songs about his love and passion for women. He's innocent of the false and hurtful accusations in the ongoing smear campaign against him, waged by enemies seeking a payoff. He never has been convicted of a crime, nor does he have any pending criminal charges against him. Spotify has the right to promote whatever music it chooses, and in this case, its actions are without merit. It is acting based on false and unproven allegations. It is bowing to social media fads and picking sides in a fame-seeking dispute over matters that have nothing to do with serving customers. Meanwhile, in reach for comment, a representative for XXXTentacion shared a list of artists and asked, will Spotify remove all the artists listed below from playlists? The list includes everyone from Michael Jackson to Gene Simmons to 6ix9ine and Fabulous, totaling almost 24 names of musicians alive and dead who had some kind of related allegation against them. We'll see how this plays out and how Spotify contends with other problematic artists, as well as if other streaming services follow suit. Let us know what you think about this move in the comments. For Complex News, I'm Frazier.